In 2004, I was losing the battle with MS. And I had a wheelchair, a walker, and a cane to try to get around. And I went to see my neurologist on August the 12th. And he examined me, and not only was I dealing with multiple sclerosis, but he said that was a fire and my body was breaking down. And so to medicate me, he would have to put me on like 10 medications. So the goal was no longer to slow down or stop the MS. The goal was to keep me comfortable as I slid into more and more disability. And I left my neurologist's office, and he said to me, go pray, go meditate, go do acupuncture, go do whatever you need to do, because as far as white coat medicine goes, there's nothing we can do for you. So I left there feeling pretty hopeless and discouraged. And I went from there to some special healing meetings. And I was not really full of hope. I'd had lots of prayer for healing. I loved Jesus with all my heart, but we had not seen an answer to that. And so I had a friend that was encouraging me and went with me. And so I went to this healing place, and where Jesus was being glorified and people were looking to him for healing. And at one point, a lady was praying with me, and I felt like I got hit with a lightning bolt from heaven. I had pure life flow into me from the top of my head and right through my whole body. I was in a wheelchair at the time, and I suddenly felt like I was awake, I was alive, and I realized I can run. And I started running. And all of a sudden then kind of just stopped and started throwing up my hands and just praising the Lord, because it was instantaneous right then that I was healed. I called my neurologist and I told him, I'm running, I'm healed. And he said, you can't, you have paralysis, that's impossible. But Jesus healed all the nerve endings, and he healed my eyesight from the optic neuritis that I had, and completely restored me. And when I go to see my neurologist, he always says that it's the grace of God that healed me and the grace of God that keeps me. And that was 15 years ago. And so today I get to enjoy walking, playing with my grandkids. The gift of an ordinary day that we take for granted is not something I take for granted. Jesus is my healer.